Good morning, guys. Andre here. Welcome to the channel. I am out on the S18 today. Again, very grim. I think it's a very dull day today again. Hopefully we'll get some sun later this afternoon. But out on the S18, I'm gonna go and go down to the canal, and I'm gonna explore some new little trails around my local forest area. And also, what I want to do today is I want to talk about the Gotway or Begode EX and EX-N and what the differences are. And also what you guys think about the wheels, because it looks like really, both of those two wheels look like really big beasts. So first we're gonna get the 360 out and get some nice single track action happening. I see a nice little trail right in front of me that I want to go and explore. So look at that. So come along and enjoy the ride. Okay, so let's get this comparison between the Begode or Gotway EX and EX-N underway. The reason why I'm doing a voiceover is because all the audio that I recorded was pretty much useless. So it was such a windy ride, and the DJI Osmo Action did not do a good job in the wind reduction department. So I need to really look at something like what Marty is using for recording audio, because it's just really a bit of a waste of audio, because when you do shoot the video, it is quite nice to be able to get the audio while you're riding, and that's I'll definitely have to work on that side. So if you guys got some ideas for voice recording while you're riding, please drop it in the comments below. But let's get started. So the EX is the off-road version or suspension version, and the EX-N is the non-suspension version. Both of these has got the hollow motor design, so they've got the big bearings. Been controversial, I think it's been discussed till the cows come home, but I think if you are in an environment where you are going to have a lot of moisture and dust and whatever, then there's a possibility that you might have some issues with the bearings. But I think the guys are busy working on it and they're busy sorting it out. So hopefully when the generation wheels that we'll see from the EX and the EX-N will come out, they will all be sorted. They'll probably just upgrade the bearing or seal it better so they don't have so much comebacks, because comebacks is a waste of time and a waste of money for them, and I think for everyone really. So both wheels has got a under handle lift cutoff switch, so when you get to stairs you can clip the under handle button, walk up the stairs with a wheel. Heavy wheels, but yeah, you can at least do that. And then following up with the cutoff switch, if you want to carry this wheel, the EX, the suspension version, is 38 kilograms, where the non-suspension version, the EX-N, is 33 kilograms. I think the weight is also going to play much on the range, because a heavier wheel will, with the range will probably be a little bit less if you have a heavier wheel. So 38 kilograms compared to 33 kilograms. And then the massive difference here is the motor power. The suspension version, the EX, has got a 3,500 watt motor. That's just absolutely phenomenal. It's just mind-blowing. Where the EX-N, the non-suspension version, has got a 2,800 watt motor. So it's quite a big difference. And guys, drop some comments below. What do you guys think? Would you go for the 3,500 or would you go for the 2,800 motor? Then also with these motors ties into the about top speed, where the EX, the suspension version, comes in at about 35 miles an hour, where the non-suspension version, the EX-N, comes in at about 45 miles per hour. So that's quite a massive difference in top speed. And the thing is, if you have a top speed, then your safety margin is just much better. So if you ride at 30 miles an hour on the EXN, then you have a whole 15 miles per hour buffer, where if you ride on the EX, then you've got a 5 miles per hour buffer. So yeah, just take that into consideration. I think both of these wheels can do off-road and on-road. There's no problems. Most of my riding that I've done, I didn't have a suspension wheel. The suspension wheels is just really awesome if you want to smooth out the terrain, and that's where the suspension comes into play. And then also a few little other points is both has got a 2700 watt hour 100 volt battery, so that's quite nice. We'll see how the range is. They gauge it at about 80 miles. I don't know. That's a long distance for a wheel that doesn't have that large a battery. But we'll see. You know, there's such a big difference: temperature, rider weight, terrain, speed. All those things tie up to the range you're going to get. So 80 miles, we'll see. When the wheels come out and the people start riding it, we'll see what the range the people is going to get. It's just a gauge, really. It's just a gauge. Also, the other point is the maximum load. So the maximum load on these wheels are 130 kilograms. So the heavier riders out there, they are also covered on both of these wheels. So they support a larger rider. So that is really, really awesome. But yeah, guys, drop some comments below. If you don't have a budget problem, between these two wheels, which one would you go for? Will you go for the suspension version, or will you go for the non-suspension version? The higher speed versus the lower speed, suspension versus non-suspension, heavier versus a little bit lighter, and let me know. Would you go for the hollow motor design, or would you just go for a Sherman? Be quite interesting. So drop some comments below so we can get this discussion going. I'm always up for hearing other people's feedback and their thoughts and whatever. So yeah, guys, very sorry about this. This is a voiceover, and because I really didn't want to put you through that super noisy audio. It's just really, really bad. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the ride, and see you again. Okay, guys, thank you very much for joining me on this ride. I'm going to try and do voiceover / put some chatter in a snap-in window. Try something different. But I hope you enjoyed the ride, and I hope you have a lovely Easter weekend, and I will see you on the next ride. Subscribe, please. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can go get a Sherman. Okay, guys, thank you, and I'll speak to you later. Cheers.